had been having several issues that were pretty sudden. They came into play like probably almost exactly a year ago. And I was going to the other doctor, and he was basically saying that things like, this is normal for you, when you're sent to the ER, don't go, and just certain things that didn't make sense. And I could feel that things weren't right, that I was having to change my life a lot more than I wanted to.
AFib is marked by irregularity in the pulse and oftentimes a racing of the pulse. So patients usually will complain of fatigue. The way that I describe it is you've been running a race but haven't been going anywhere. So that heart racing usually results in people feeling either the racing itself, which is palpitations, or shortness of breath when they're active, fatigue, sometimes lightheadedness, or even a sensation that they're going to pass out even though they don't.
There's a lot of things that I was unable to do that I had been able to do a year ago. And so to me, to accept the way things were just wasn't a possibility for me. I referred myself to Dr. Emery, who on the first visit actually referred me to Dr. Brigneau. So, and a week later, I met Dr. Brigneau.
When I first met Nancy, I got the impression that she had fallen into a basket of patients who had been told that everything is fine, this is normal for you, despite the fact that it was obviously not normal for anyone.
It's almost like night and day. I mean, I hate to be corny, but it's true. I mean, even before I left the hospital, I could tell a difference. It was like the elephant that had sat on my chest for a year was gone.
And I remember the day after your procedure coming to see you, and you felt like something was very different.
Oh yes, very. So I mean, it was like I had gotten my life back. If I had chosen the right doctor to begin with, all of this would have been solved in 3 visits. So I mean, it was amazing. I mean, he was my lifesaver. I listened to other people for a long time, and then I realized that if you don't trust the medical coverage, that you're getting, seek someone else. Don't accept what you know is not right as this is normal for you. Had I done the research that I know that I can do now, searching for reviews online, it could have been different. We could have been sitting here a year ago.
In any circumstance with regard to medical care, it's important that you feel that the care you're getting is beneficial and appropriate. If you don't feel like you are being heard as a patient, if you don't feel like your concerns are recognized and identified in a way that is satisfactory to you, heart rhythm problem or otherwise, you should go to somebody who's going to listen to you. When it comes to heart rhythm disorders, there are many different approaches to the same arrhythmias. The way that we do ablations is not necessarily how somebody else does them. We have different rates of recurrence dependent upon different arrhythmias. So it's important that you find somebody who you know is on the cutting edge of electrophysiology, is going to be able to perform the procedures that you need in a way that's safe and effective. And if you don't feel like your practitioner is capable of doing that, it's your money, it's your health and your body. Find somebody who will.